What's going on, everybody? Welcome back, or welcome to the channel. I'm Edward the Collector, and today we're going to be taking a look at Transformers Studio Series Bumblebee movie, Deluxe Class Dropkick. And here he is in his car mode, which looks really good. I'm a huge fan of this car mode. I love muscle cars. I love when people make muscle cars off-road-ified. That's not a word, but, you know, we're going to go with it. Basically, off-road tires, new spoiler on the back, engine block. It looks cool. The colors are nice too. The black and the blue looks really nice. You can see there's some like exhaust pipes on the side of the car, which is awesome, and on the back. So I don't know what's up with that, but it looks really cool. It rolls okay. It's fine. It'll probably roll better on different surfaces, but whatever. So not much to say about the car mode other than I like it a lot. It looks really cool. And that this figure is better than the other Dropkick that they released for the Bumblebee movie, which was the helicopter Dropkick. That figure was trash. And this figure was so much better. Looks way better. I just wish that they could have done a triple changer version, because in the movie he is a triple changer. Him and Shatter. But this is when he first landed on Earth. He scanned this car mode, and then later in the movie he became a helicopter too. So, looks good. Rolls okay. Paint's nice. It is actually a lot of paint. Like, I think the blue is mostly plastic. Or, yeah, I think the blue is plastic, and then the black is mostly paint. So, yeah. And then for a comparison in car mode, here he is with... Oh, hold on. For comparison, here he is next to another Chrysler brand, because this is an AMC Javelin. So here he is next to a Dodge Challenger, or the Generations Clip Jumper. You can see that Deluxes have shrunk. But, still looks pretty cool together. You know, contrast of red and blue. Here he is with the original 2007 Dropkick, who was a truck. He's kind of dusty, don't mind that. He was a truck, and, looks really cool. Love this figure. Again, this is a deluxe class figure, and this is also a deluxe class figure. This one has so much weight to it, but wow. Anyway, enough about the vehicle mode. To transform him, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to open up the doors like I did earlier, but actually on purpose this time. Come back here, separate the roof from the legs, and then the arms are at the back, and those come undone. They actually are tabbed in at the bottom to the feet, to the foot and the feet. So like tab holes right there and tabs right there. And then just get those arms out of the way. And then come up here to the front, and this whole assembly comes undone like that. And you basically just lift it all the way up. And then the arms fold up like that. The fenders fold in like that. And then the arms, you know, get them in a position. And then the wheels fold around and the arms come about like so. Like that. And there's some arms. And then that comes all the way around like so. Flips up the head. Looks nice. And then the back of the car folds up right there and right there. And then this whole assembly should come up like that. And then the legs, we'll come back to that. The legs, you pop out the black parts right here because they slide in. They come out and around and then like push back in. And then the foot comes down like so. And then on this side, I'll show it a little bit better. Pops out like that, flips up a little bit, push back in, and then it folds around to the back of the leg. It's pretty nice. It's kind of cool transformation piece. And then this part comes up like so, and that comes all the way around. And then this part is kind of confusing to me. Haven't transformed this guy in a while, but it comes up like that, and then the wheels slide in like that. And then this part should just tab together. I don't know why it's not, but you can see there's a hole right there and then a tab section right there. And that should just plug together like so. There we go. That folds up. And then the chest just comes down onto it, onto the whole assembly. Or at least it should. There we go. Like that. And these, I guess, just hang out at the back. And then the windshield comes down like so. And finally, there you have it. So it's kind of complicated, kind of weird, kind of strange. But overall, it's not a terrible transformation. It's just I hadn't done it in a while, and so I was kind of struggling. Sorry about that. But here he is in robot mode, and he looks really cool. Does he have heels? Kind of does. Okay. He's not standing very well. But there he is. I think he looks really cool. It's a good car transformer. You know, just simple. Not simple, but, you know, roof on the back, headlights for the chest, wheels and on the legs and all that. But it's kind of cool. There's a molded detailing for the taillights on the legs, when in reality, they're actually on the backpack. But in the movie, that's just how his design is. I don't know why they couldn't do that better. Like, actually have the taillights fold up onto the legs. I don't know. I'm not a designer, obviously, so who knows. But he looks good. Nice blue, nice blacks, nice gunmetal grays. It's simple, but it works. And for some reason, he's just not standing. His feet are not holding his upper body, which, you know, fair enough. There's a lot going on up there, but that's kind of annoying. Anyway, for articulation, he has a ball joint at the head, which actually, that head is very nice. I think the head looks really cool. Good design. Anyway, ball joint at the neck, ball joint at the shoulders. Can go all the way around, go out that far, which is very, but he has a bicep swivel, an elbow, which can go backwards and forwards, which is cool. Nothing at the wrist, but I don't really expect that. He has some wing opposability. He has nothing at the waist, but that's fair enough, I guess, for the transformation. Ball joint at the hip. You can go in all directions and even off the joint, which is impressive. He has a biceps, or not a bicep, he has a thigh swivel, which is very tight. It's, you know, it's in there. Knee bend outwards, and then a toe point and toe up a little bit. So, not a ton, not a lot, but you can get him into some poses. So, it's not terrible, but it's not great. Maybe he'll stand in weird pose. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. Look at that. Wow, he's standing. Anyway, for comparison, here he is next to some garbage. Here he is with Helicopter Dropkick, which was one of the original Studio Series figures. When you think about it, I hate him. And I feel like that's kind of that's a community thing. People just don't really like that figure. And honestly, I can't help but agree. It's just too much gray, not enough blue, not very accurate, skinny, terrible transformation. It's just not fun. But he's a little bit taller, which is interesting. Maybe it's, no, I would say it's maybe the way he's standing, but he is a little bit taller, so that's cool. Got height on him, I guess. But oh well. This figure looks and just feels better. Here he is with Bumblebee from his movie. He's a little bit taller, so that's cool. This figure is just small and kind of lame, but they look pretty cool together. And here he is with another Decepticon from the movie. I don't have a Shatter yet, but here he is with Blitzwing. They never met in the movie, but just a comparison for a Voyager class figure and a Deluxe class figure. Pretty cool. This is a great figure. For an accessory, which I completely forgot about, for the vehicle mode, there is weapon storage in the vehicle mode, but it's kind of stupid. So, you're not missing out on much. Actually, can I do it in robot mode? Yeah, I think I can. So basically just goes onto the back like that. It's silly. You can imagine. Anyway, it's not like a regular 5mm gun, or not really a. I'll show you. There's like a tab hole right here, in there. Kind of see that, and then there's a tab on his hand, and it just slides on. And there we go. Pretty cool. It's the popper. He shoots a human, and he says, "I like the way they pop." And that's what this gun is. So, better figure, better vehicle mode, better accessory than this guy. This guy just stomps that guy. Like, seriously, like, this figure is so much better. It looks great. I prefer the vehicle mode so much more. And the best part is this figure is super hard to get. That's a lie, by the way. It took me forever to get this figure. I don't even remember where I got him. I'm pretty sure it was at a convention or something. But I tried to get this guy multiple times through like Walmart and eBay and Amazon, and it was so difficult. But I'm happy I have him. I don't like when Hasbro just has figures that are impossible to get. I don't think anyone likes that. But he's a good figure. If you can get him, definitely get him. Definitely try to, at least, because it's a good figure. And yeah, not much else to say. I like him. I think you guys would like him as well. And if you like the figure, let me know in the comments. If you like the video, go ahead and like the video. And if you like the content, go ahead and subscribe. And that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.